Everyone goes to Moab, Utah, and they all see the same stuff. We almost did too. But 30 minutes down the road, there's a place most people drive right past, and it stopped us cold. We're getting there, but first, this turned into one of the best weekends we've had since we started this whole RV thing. There was a pool, there was a very questionable bike ride for some ice cream, and we stayed up trying to catch a blue moon. So buckle up and let's get going. We are at the KOA here in Moab, Utah. The view is incredible. We are heading down to the pool right now, biggest pool in Moab. We got this ginormous site. We are staying here for a week. It's probably one of the more expensive places in Moab, but since we also booked it kind of late, it was what was open and what we could fit in. They have a gazillion freaking cabins to rent, which is awesome. If any of our family would ever come out with us, if we could convince them, that would be a perfect place to come. We're doing some epic things around here. I mean, just look at this. It's absolutely insane. But honestly, we didn't start this weekend chasing anything. We'd just come off that Arches hike. And if you saw that one, you know our legs were done. So day 2 in Moab, we did the only responsible thing. Absolutely nothing. Well, almost nothing.
Hi. We took the parents to the pool. Yes, we took. Because the little tiny adults are going to go swimming, and me and Amber are going to read our books. The little parents are going swimming, and me and Amber will supervise.
Once we'd actually rested, the family kind of split in two. Half of us had one mission, ice cream. And we figured since we didn't have a truck, we would bike ride there and pretend it's our exercise. Meanwhile, the other half had a very different idea of a good time. Hello.
Hello.
How'd it go?
Good. I got right at 70 miles.
Pretty good.
It's mostly Jeep trails, but they were pretty good.
Nice. We just went bike riding to this gelato place. Me and Amber, while Dad and Sadie go on a dirt bike trip. So we took our own trip. It's a cute little shop. That and stuff to buy, a little gelato, a little coffee shop. Hi to all your fans.
I don't have any.
I'm sure you do. What flavor did you get?
Blackberry and sage,
Can I try some?
I guess.
That's weird.
The dirt path, like, at the beginning, I pretty much ate it because the sand was, like, really soft. So any momentum I had, the bike just completely stopped. And then it started sliding.
That happened to me.
Then I ate it.
Okay.
It was not fun.
How was the sand? Was it delicious?
No, it wasn't.
Next time I'm gonna try to film you going down that road.
And the first thing Mom said when I told her was, dang, I wish I filmed that. And then after 10 minutes of me staring at her, she went, are you okay?
It wasn't 10 minutes, it was like 30 seconds.
It felt like 10 minutes for me.
Since you made it the rest of the way here, I feel like you're okay.
It's not about if I'm okay, Mom. It's about the concern.
My bad.
I know it's your bad.
Squeaky bike. There's Amber. And here's our view. Oh, all of this going back to the KOA is literally uphill. And I don't have bike assist anymore because it broke and Preston can't fix it yet. So we forgot to order the part. And so it'll still go in like motorcycle mode, but I can't help it pedal. So I'm having to take breaks every now and again. But the slowness just means I get to enjoy the view a little more. Unfortunately for Amber, she's stuck with a slow poke. Here we go. My bad, dude. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I've wedged the pedal assist because you can do it with your thumb to where it'll stay on, and then every now and again I'll help it pedal. This is so horrible. Amber looks like she's just cruising along perfectly fine. Phone away, dangerous part right here. This road sucks. I'm gonna die on it. Did you fall?
Gonna film me face plant?
No, don't face plant. Good luck, my child. Be careful. There she goes. Not bad at all. Oh, maybe not. I've never been so happy to be back here. Well, I'm always happy to come home, but I've never been happier to be back than today. Whoop. Here she goes. Here she comes again. So we got coffee, we got breakfast.
You're wearing my shirt.
Sadie and Dad match. That's so cute.
Hi, Matchy. Twinsies.
Amber and Dad matched last time. I think it's just Dad did it on purpose.
Probably.
Dressed before you guys even thought about
He just wants a buddy. All right, shall we go? Okay, the pool was great. The ice cream run nearly killed me, but none of that is the reason I dragged everyone out here. Remember that place I told you about at the start? The one everybody misses? That's where we're headed right now, and honestly, I don't think any of us were ready for it. We made it to this place that most people miss when they come to Moab. So we're going to check it out and let you know if it's worth coming to. Oh, wow. I mean, right off the bat, that is incredible.
Pretty deep canyon here.
I mean, I'd say just for this view, this is worth coming to for sure. Like, look at this. And it's only gonna get better. Here they come.
Oh, look, Mom.
Look at how incredible that is.
Do you want to live down there?
No.
There's like a little trail way over there on that edge.
Yeah.
That's
Or
good.
where it fell.
No, it's a trail.
You need the real trail.
It's kind of a
See
trail
it.
goes all the way around, I think.
Might be the one we're hiking.
I don't know.
I doubt it. That looks like a little more than just a moderate.
We've got campgrounds to the left. It would be amazing to camp here. We're probably too big though. Oh, there's like a huge one up there. We should have checked it.
I don't remember. I don't think they have power or something. And well, honestly, the biggest problem is I think it was booked. Everything was booked out, probably way out in advance. A lot of the campgrounds here are booked up.
Requires a lot more planning than what we do. Although I think we planned this, what, a month out, and somehow still
We barely got a spot.
still not long enough, but that's okay. We'll get better at planning eventually. Look at this. This is the first overlook. Warning, do not approach the cliff edge. And then look at this guy. Just kidding, there's more rocks. This is almost like the Grand Canyon, but not.
I've never been to the Grand Canyon.
I have.
Need water, Gimpy. Get over here.
Yeah, this is a good spot to have. Here, come sit over on this one. You can have more of a look right here. Watch out for snakes under there. Tell me what you guys think so far.
Great. I guess. Long fall.
You literally don't approach the cliff. You got all of these cliffs, but I don't trust that enough. Even if it only goes to like down there. I don't know if you could tell that in the camera. Someone's bottle of water trash fell. But like eventually this is gonna fall off right here. That one that I'm not stepping on. Check this out. That's cool.
Oh, there's a road there.
Oh, I didn't even see that road. It's like hidden in the thing.
I'm hoping there's a good view off that end.
Well, the one we're going up to is like the biggest payoff of all, so that's why we did this side first, because the best view is on the east rim.
This goes down that way, perfect.
So we'll have more. I mean, this hike is pretty amazing. And it's not super difficult either.
No, it's not difficult.
Just kind of cool. And down and around we go. Yeah, he does.
He's so cute.
Get back here.
You're giving him a heart attack.
Somebody get him.
You're right. He's gonna run.
Nope.
Spectacular.
Look at way down there. Ooh, side by side. We're zoomed in like 10 times. I can't even hold it still. And then this is our view. We're like so high, it's crazy.
Man, that'd be crazy if there was a way to paddleboard.
That would be
I don't know
awesome.
if you can even get to it.
I don't know. Just incredible.
And then, it would probably be like an all-day event.
Probably
That'd be
so.
wild. That water's not going very fast.
This is definitely, I mean, the arches are cool. I feel like this is just as cool.
Well, this to me is more spectacular than the arch. I mean, the arch is pretty neat, but this is crazy out here.
Mom, why don't you do that?
So, this point right here where the road is called the neck. where you can't really get by anywhere over there. So the story goes, the cowboys used to corral like wild horses into this part, and they would block that part off so the horses couldn't get away. And so then they would pick whatever horse they would want because they were stuck here and take that horse. Well, one time or some kind of time they had them all up here and blocked them, and the horses couldn't get out, and they didn't have any water, and a bunch of them died. And that's why it's called Dead Horse Point.
That's the legend that they say, and there's legends of ghost horses and ghost cowboys out here. I find it hard to believe that unless people were actually actively corralling the horses, that a bunch of wild horses wouldn't figure out how to escape. But that's just my thoughts. I don't think any ever died right here unless they got pushed off the ledge or something.
Amber, it's making it. And here we go. That's it. 30 minutes from Moab, and almost nobody talks about this. Everyone's packed into arches, and this is just sitting here waiting. It almost looks unreal to me. I love listening to people talk in other languages. It's so cool. Could see everything from here. Okay, so apparently the most iconic ending scene in Thelma and Louise was filmed out here. And then also in 2000, Mission Impossible 2 portion was filmed out here. Wonder what that pool is over there.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up. There might be something that talks about it, but
I think it's something potash and
potash.
Yeah, and so they pump it in the, it's like underground, and then they pump it up here, and then it evaporates, and then what they're left with is like, what's it called? Potash? Potash. What's that for? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I'm wondering if it's the same thing as like Trona or something, but I'm not sure.
The trail. East Rim. Holy shnikes, look down. Okay, so we just had a read off of this. And those are old salt deposits, potassium chloride from when this used to be like ocean. And so the salt is underground, buried by all these other like natural sediment. And so they pump water down to dissolve the salt, and then they pump it back up into these vinyl lined blue things that you see. And then they use the evaporation, and they use some laser guided machines to scrape off the salt, and then it's turned into plant fertilizer. Here we go. Eastern Trail. Still looking at potash and hiking down that way. I think, oh, that's slickery.
Yeah, got some
I gotta look where I'm going.
sand and gravel on top of rocks.
Not too bad, but not the best. That's okay. Okay. To the visitor center. There's like a flag off in the distance behind this little bush. Dang, my knees are sore from the other day.
Yeah, my knees are sore. My legs are sore still from the other day. Gotta get in much better shape.
We're working on it one day at a time.
Now we just gotta be more consistent. We can't do 6-mile hikes in a couple days and do nothing for
Weeks.
a month.
Well, we'll have to do it every week. We'll have to do a couple of hikes.
That's the plan.
And in between, we got to do strength training.
Do hikes and paddle boarding.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Full body workouts and cardio.
Saw these little plants. I've always heard of them called like soapweed or yucca. Well, here it is, narrow leaf yucca. You don't want to touch them, they kind of hurt.
Filming you and Amber sleeping. We stayed up until about 11 p.m.
It's a cloudless night. We're going out and cut out to the mountains near Moab, see if we can get some good dark skies, no light pollution, and just look at the stars, maybe the moon if it comes. I'm not sure if we'll be on the right side of the mountain in time or when the moon's going to come up. I'm assuming that's it back there behind the mountain. There's no cities or anything back there, so it's got to be the moon.
I didn't know tonight was gonna be a blue moon, but I just thought, oh, it'd be really cool to try to see the stars out here when there is nothing. And then I read it's gonna be a blue moon tonight, and what that means is that the earth is the farthest away, or the moon is the farthest away from the earth, and its rotation around it only happens once every few years. That's why it says once in a blue moon. That's where the saying comes from. I feel like it's gonna peek out right behind that mountain.
So there's the moon peeking out.
I just park here.
It kind of looks more orange than blue.
I don't think it's actually supposed to be blue.
That's
Man,
disappointing.
it's gigantic.
It's supposed to look smaller, not bigger.
Because it's early. Maybe it's crazy actually how big it is.
Yeah, we'll get better footage for you once we're out of the truck, because right now the lights aren't doing us any favors. So it just looks like a blurred dot. Alright, we're parked in a dirt road. No lights for miles, except the moon. We really want to be able to see all the stars.
You see them pretty good if you look. Oh, you got a couple of really bright ones behind you. That
That's
way you
a
can see
star.
Moab. Used to have a cool app that you could point at the sky and it'd tell you what you were looking at.
And
So
then
either the Big Dipper or the Little Dipper right above us.
those have got to all be plains. That's Moab, the town. The moon is actually quite bright. If I do pro video, but I don't really know what anything means. So what the other thing I read, I just thought of or remembered, was that this moon is supposed to be not as bright and look smaller, but it is so bright, even a nighttime picture looks like a daytime picture. So everyone goes to Moab and sees the same things, and don't get us wrong, the pool, the ice cream, even chasing that blue moon this whole weekend was something. But Dead Horse Point, that's the one that's going to stay with us. If you ever make it to Moab, do not make the same mistake we almost made and drive right past it. We're Country Rome, a family of 4 traveling full-time in our RV. Subscribe for the next adventure.